Hi, Aquarius. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my singles. Today, we're going to ask Spirit for who is next in love, next boyfriend, girlfriend, future spouse, partners, confirmation on a love that may be in your life now. I am going to be using some letters, some numbers. I will pull some charms also. We have some love messages and some evidence about what is next. So let's get started. For those of you that are new to my channel, I'm a psychic medium. This will be a channeled message. I'm a professional love and life coach full-time. If you're enjoying this channel, please hit that like and subscribe button join us. I would love that. And welcome back to all of my Aquarius. Thank you for all of your support and your love. We're going to put some letters on the table right from the beginning here. So I have the number 6, number 8. I have the second 6. I have the number 3. Could be March. I got June. Could be August. I have an O. Could be 30. Could be the letter O. I don't know if those are numbers that O. I have an N. I have an M. I have an H. I have an F. I have a second letter N. We'll add those together. I have a W, a D. I have a second letter M today. I have a second letter F today. I have 3 Fs. 3 Fs. Okay, so F must be very important to somebody. I have the letter K. I have a C. I have the letter P. And I have the letter Y. Okay, so we'll just put those over here so you guys can still see them, but I've got plenty of room for my cards. I got lots of cards for you guys today. All right, so Spirit, I am here with my Aquarius. Can you please share with me what's next in love? Who's coming in love? What do you have for us? What do you want us to know about this new connection? Any signs and clues that you have for us? I am listening for you now. I have intuition. Trust your intuition. The number 4 could be April. I have endurance. The number 8 is jumping out again. And then I have organization. Okay, being organized. The number 10. Trust your intuition. Okay, so believe it or not, you do have the ability to, I guess, get through whatever it is that you're working on now to get to a place where this person is in your life. Okay. It's almost the sense of like a strength card with this endurance, like Spirit's giving you the strength, like trust your intuition that Spirit has something for you and that whatever is coming to you, it is coming to you in a planned and very organized fashion, divine timing, right? So I do feel like you just need to believe that it's on its way. So use this reading as a manifestation. Okay, that is the first thing that I want to share with you. So just use it as a manifestation. If you are kind of getting frustrated with the process or you're tired of waiting, you're stronger than you think you are, Spirit just said. That's beautiful. Let's get a couple of these. I have a Page of Wands, so there's my new passion. Okay, I have a soulmate card. I have my lover's card. So I've got passion, a soulmate, and I have a high priestess. Trust your intuition again. So your intuition must be telling you that it's going to be worth the wait, that you are worthy, you're deserving, it's going to be perfect, right? It's going to be somebody who you feel passionate about, they feel passionate about you. It's almost this feeling of, I just know my soulmate is out there and I'm okay with that. I just know that they'll be coming into my life when when they're supposed to come into my life. So that is a good place to be. Moving in a new direction. Okay. Maybe you've had to move away. It says don't count on it. Like, like you couldn't count on somebody. So maybe you did have to turn in a different direction. And maybe that's that feeling of endurance. Like I've had to go through a lot just to get to a place where I believe again that spirit has something so much better for me. And that's okay. You're just working through that. You're traveling, okay? Traveling with this person, maybe we're ready to travel on a new journey with this person, and it's the early stages of a new connection. It's going to be very innocent. I like that. So that came into me as like, clean slate, brand new person. I know nothing about this person. I have no preconceived feelings about who they are or what is going to happen in this connection. When is this connection coming into my life, spirit? I love this sense of innocence. Like, I just want to see where this goes. Very soon. I'll take very soon. Okay. Very soon. Now, 4 to 5 years. Don't panic. You don't have to wait 4 to 5 years. Maybe it's spirit's way of saying, I want you to visualize your future. I want you to take, sometimes you look 5 years ahead. That would be the best way to say it, right? Like, where do you want to be in 5 years? Do you see yourself married? Do you see yourself in a home? I have 222 on the clock when I'm recording this. So you have an angel number coming in also. Where do you want to be in 5 years? So maybe spirit's saying, just keep visualizing where you want to be. And then this is the person who you're going to be with. So that's gorgeous. Maybe this person's coming into your life within the next 7 to 8 months. So that is not that far away, right? I mean, 7 months goes by very quickly, especially if you've been waiting. Now they are giving me December also at the bottom of the deck. So December may be very important. Maybe it's a pivotal point. Maybe it's a turning point. Maybe it's a month that we decide that we really want to stay together or make a more formal commitment to each other. So that could be important also. Spirit, start to share with me some messages of love from this person. I only want to be with you. I'm leaving a karmic situation behind. So that turning point I had before to get to a place where intuitively I knew there was something better. Breaking free, detachment, forgiveness, independence, a new life path, and a new journey ready to take off with that airplane, right? So we're ready to take off. Choose love, not fear, 666. And I've got these sixes over here. So choose love. I found myself when I found you. Oh, I love that one. Like you complete me, right? You complete me. You make me whole. Like I just didn't believe, sometimes the right relationships bring out the best qualities in you. You realize something about yourself, like maybe you didn't realize how nurturing or caring you were or how giving you were until you were in this kind of a relationship. So maybe there's something about this connection that brings out the best qualities in you. I'm feeling so jealous of all the people who get to be close to you right now. So it's almost like they want you all to themselves, a little bit of, I want you all to yourself. I don't want to share you with anybody. Like I want all of your time and attention to go to me, even though that's probably unfair of them to ask, but I feel like they just can't get enough of you. So that's how that came into me. I've looked you up online because I'm curious to see what you've been up to lately. Not so much that, probably once you've met, this sense of, I want to know more about you. I want to investigate you. I think that people do that anyways. I think that that's something that everybody does. You meet somebody and then you immediately kind of jump onto social media and see, okay, who are they hanging out with? What kinds of things do they post about themselves? What do their pictures look like? So I think that's just kind of a normal thing. All right, let's see what else they say. I've got the High Priestess. Your intuition is telling you that this is like right around the corner. And it's almost like in this card, you can see she's holding this scroll. So it's almost like the answers are in that scroll. Like you can, if I unrolled that and I read it, it would say, you know, your soulmate's about ready to arrive, you know, or this is the person that spirit wants for you to be on this long-term journey, you know. So it's almost like I want to open that up and just read it, you know, and just see what spirit has for me there. I have a 9 of swords. So take care of yourself in the respect that knowing that divine timing is behind you and that you really do have no control over when this person comes into your life. And sometimes we worry about, you know, when and if, and we really have no control over that. Just trust that this person is going to arrive. It will be a gift. And it is a gift of love with this Ace of Cups. It is a gift. It's a moment in time that somebody finally comes into our lives that is meant to be in our lives, because there's no coincidences, right? And it is the feelings that I have. And my intuition says, I want to be with this person. My intuition says, this is the person I'm supposed to be with. So I think you're going to know. I think that you know yourself well enough that you'll know it when you see it. You'll know it when it's the right person. And I think that that's what you're waiting for. Just that kind of feeling inside of yourself that this is the person I've been waiting for. I just knew it when I would finally meet them. And that's, you know, a lot of people feel that way, but you probably in particular feel that way more intensely. Let's see what the signs are. Could be a Libra. Okay. They could be a Libra, fairness, harmony. I had Pisces, intimacy. There's the intuition again. Maybe intuitively you guys really connect. It could be a soul connection. Maybe just you feel like you're on the same page. You have the same thoughts, the same feelings. You know, you just both felt the same way right out of the gate. I have a Leo energy, self-confidence, loyal. Okay, they're going to be loyal. Leos are very loyal. All right, and I have the number 8, so it could be a Leo. All right, let's these are just some channeled message that I did. These are just like clues about your person, anything about their personality or about them, you know, they're just some clues. So let's see what these clues say. They could be rich. Okay, maybe they have some money. I'll take that. Look for red sneakers. Okay, look for red sneakers in their closet. Building trade. Okay, maybe they are in construction or some kind of work with their hands, something like that. They could be a contractor or builder in the trade, something like that. Very close to their family. Likes like hard rock music. Drives a truck. They could be a teacher or a coach. Maybe they are teaching other people on the job. Maybe their part of their job is to train others. It could be as simple as that. I have a law. I don't know. I don't know if it's a law degree or they have something going on with some legal issues. Maybe they have some legal issues. Maybe they're finishing up a divorce or getting through a divorce. Maybe that something's happened there. I've got love's ice cream, chocolate ice cream. Their favorite holiday is Halloween. They like to decorate for Halloween. They like Halloween stuff. They like to buy flowers. Maybe that's the first thing they buy you. They'd love to have a second home on the water. They'd love to have a beach home, a home in Florida where I live. Maybe they would love that. They work with their hands. So they've possibly in the building trade, something like that. Policeman, fireman, service. It could be something like that. Maybe then they do, you know, I mean, they could be like a policeman, but then they have like a part-time business that they like to build decks, or on their off time, they are very handy. You know, they do all kinds of projects around the house, you know, something like that. But I think it's a very masculine energy. It's coming into me as a very masculine energy. So they like to build things, is how I feel. I feel like they like to build things. I don't know. There's a lot of people out there that like to build things. Extroverted. Okay. They're friendly. They're outgoing. I like that. They're confident. Their energy is very strong. I wouldn't be surprised if they're a Leo. Their energy is very um, masculine, very heightened, kind of. Uh, I don't want to say a focal point, like they're the only one in the room, but they certainly can hold their own in a conversation. They a little bit animated, that people are very interested in talking to them. They may be very funny or very interesting to talk to because they're so confident. I've got forgiving. Okay. They're patient. So there's a quiet side to them as well. There's a creative side. Maybe this building feeling is their creative outlet, you know. They're emotionally available. They want to be in a connection. I'm always like, when I get emotionally available, I'm always like, yay, I can stop the reading right there. Like I want emotionally available people, right? I want somebody who's mature and ready to be in a connection. They're calm. I like that. Analytical. They think things through also. They've good head on their shoulders. They plan things. I like that. Blossoming, growing. I just feel like they're full of life. I'm going to say it that way. I feel like they have a lot of energy and they're full of life. I think they also work very hard. I think they will be one of those. These are very big cards. So I'm going to shuffle them over here on the side. I feel like they're just kind of a little bit larger than life personality. I have an 8 of Wands. This person may come into your life very quickly, okay? Filled with passion, filled with desire. They may say, like, I'm really attracted to you, you know? They may be very, like, hit on you, something like that. You know, they're going to be very interested. 7 of Wands, they're not going to give up on you either. Almost this feeling of, once I saw you, I knew you were going to be the one. And then I have 6 of Wands. Look at all this wand energy. So I have, you know, an 8, 7, 6. Okay, I'll take it. Just this wand energy of passion and desire, and I want to capture you. And you basically turned my head and you showed me that you're the type of person that I want to be with. Let's get a handful of clues. Let's see what the clues are saying to me today. Let's see. I've got my bowl of charms. So I'm going to get a scoop of charms. And let's just, sorry about the noise. It's kind of noisy. All right, let's get a scoop and see what Spirit has for us in this connection. So let's see if there's any letters. I always like to get the letters first. I have a W and I have a scale of justice. So I don't know. There was something about the law. I mean, either they're considering a marriage, you know, they would consider a marriage, or they maybe were divorced, coming out of a marriage, you know, but maybe wants a long-term relationship, maybe a second marriage, something like that. But I want it to be fair and equal for sure. And then I have a Libra. I have a Gemini. I have a heart. You've captured their heart. I have some musical notes. So they probably love music. Part of me feels like loud music. Part of me feels like rock, or, you know, like loud music. They're not afraid to play loud music. I have a nest, like creating a life together, a nest together. Okay. Make a wish. Make a wish upon a star for those of you that want this kind of love. Now, I will tell you, I have a baby. I have a baby feet. I have baby bottles. There could be a child in the future with this connection, or there could be a grandchild in this connection, something like that. I do have a diamond ring, so they would consider. Now, you know, I mean, scale of justice, of course, could be a legal contract, could be a marriage contract. So I do have this amazing, gorgeous diamond ring. So for those of you that would like a commitment, this is a treasure chest. I do feel like they like to give you gifts. That's coming into me as like there's always a little something that they like to give you. I have two cacti. So maybe we live somewhere where it's warm, like Arizona, Texas, or maybe they like that area of the country. I have a mermaid, like 2020, and then I have a little butterfly, little pink butterfly. Maybe that's connected to the babies. So those are just a handful of clues. Let's see what their love messages are for you today. Let's see what they're feeling and thinking. Spirit, where is this connection headed? They want to capture you. They want to capture your heart. They want you to fall in love with them. I don't see any reason why you wouldn't. I don't see any reason why you wouldn't fall in love with this person, right? I can't stop thinking about you, and I swear it's not normal. I love that. Like, I want to capture you, and I love the sense of I swear it's not normal. Like, it's not normal to be like obsessing over somebody. It's not normal to, I just want to be with you all the time. Like I get jealous, even if I'm not going to spend the day with you because you're going to go spend the day with your mother. It's just, is that normal or is that exciting? I don't know. It just means you're in love with each other. I'm sorry I made you feel jealous. I want you to trust me. So maybe this person's a catch and people, eye candy, people are checking this person out all the time. And you got to get used to it. Maybe this person's always being checked out. They don't even realize it anymore. I will stay by your side. They want to be by your side. They're not interested in anybody else. Okay. So even if somebody else is checking them out, it's, they could be very, very attractive and people are always checking them out and you're like, oh my God, that person's like hitting on you. And they could be oblivious to it because it could be their whole life people have been checking them out because they're very attractive. Okay. So that could be going on. I want you. Oh, I want you. I think that you guys are going to be pretty physical with each other too. I think there's going to be high chemistry here. I've been thinking about what you've said. Your words mean something to me. So they're listening to you. They are attentive to you and they listen to you. Like they're going to take you seriously is how I feel. That's nice. Let's get a couple more love messages. Let's see what else they say. Your kindness has changed my life. There was something about them bringing out the best qualities in you. I don't know. I'm sure that you're kind to begin with, but maybe you are even, more affectionate or more nurturing, more loving, more giving in this connection than you've ever been. I'm having wild thoughts about you. That I think this is a great physical connection. I don't think that you guys are going to have any problem with wanting to be with each other. So I think that that's going to be the fun part. I really do. I think that's going to be the fun part. Let's see what else. I want more than what we have. I want to, I think they're going to move in the direction of a serious relationship for sure. I plan on calling you soon. So this could be right around the corner. I always love soon. If you let me, I'll take care of you. There you go. They want you in their life. They want to be with you. I think you're amazing. This is going to be a great love. This is high chemistry. This person has a dynamic personality. Okay. This person's very attractive. They're very attracted to you. I'm going to say eye candy. I mean, I don't know how else to say it. I think this eye candy has captured your heart. And I feel like, I think that you literally, makes your heart skip a beat. It's sometimes there are those people that come into our life that we fall in love with that literally every time we see them, our heart just skips a beat. That's exciting when you're that into the person that you're supposed to be with. How fun. Let's thank Spirit together. I want to thank Spirit for this reading. If you're new to my channel, please consider hitting that like, subscribe, ring the notification bell for future Aquarius uploads. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, go to my website, KathyMamolen, psychicmedium.com.